Hi, this is Brian Van from Sport Bike Track Gear, sportbiketrackgear.com. We're going to do part 2 of the Shark RSF3 helmet video review. Part 2, we're going to take it all apart, show you how it comes apart, show you how it goes back together, show you some of the technology from the inside out. Visor, to remove it, lift all the way up. This is the push one system from Shark. Push in, pull out. Same thing over here, push in, little wiggle, pull out. That removes a 2.2 millimeter thick anti-fog, anti-scratch, and anti-UV ray clear shield. Comes standard on the helmet. Nice shield for sure. We have a little breath deflector here. Grab it on the end, clips right in, pull it out. Personally, I leave that in because it really works nicely with the venting system on the helmet to help with demisting. All the Shark helmets are coming standard with a chin curtain. Just pull from the back edge all the way around. Got nice retaining clips. It stays in there. It's certainly not going to fall when you're riding. This one differs a little bit from that in the other two models we've reviewed so far, the RSI and the RSR2, in that it has some microfiber here, and the back is basically trimmed in like leather. Okay, so this does not really flow through. Different design here. I think they're really shooting for a real quiet, comfortable, more of a road-focused helmet, if you will. Once again, notice the thick neck roll on the RSF3. Kind of looking forward to riding in this one next season to get an idea of exactly how quiet and how well the ventilation works. For the cheek pads, we have a Velcro patch at the top. We have 2 snaps, 1, 2. Pull this here at the base of the neck roll. It's going to expose this retainer that is basically sandwiched in between the helmet EPS and the helmet shell. You're going to see how thick the neck roll on this is. Like I said, I think what they're driving for here is a good quiet helmet. And a thick neck roll really helps to achieve that goal. Velcro, snap, snap, tug, and go ahead and pull the chin strap through the back of the top pad. We're going to pull here. This retainer is sandwiched between the helmet EPS and the helmet shell. Comes out pretty easily. For the top pad, I'd like to see you dip your index finger under it and your thumb over the top, sandwich and tug, work your way around, pull it out. You'll notice with this top pad, big cutout here, here, pull here, 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 and then 3 in the back. I think this is how they're finishing off the ventilation on this helmet. Basically, the air is going to come in the front, move out the back, and then down from the sides of the neck and out the helmet. Let's have a look at the unique EPS inside of the Shark RSF3. This is similar to that used in all the other models. You're going to see the EPS is channeled out and it exposes the Shark fin shock absorbers. The concept here is it's a crumple zone. If in fact you have an accident in the helmet, they want the shell and the EPS to work together to deform, absorb the energy, and keep it from being transferred to the wearer. Can you zero in there, Jeff, on the channels? And then there's 2 holes here in the front. You see how they're elongated? And can you see the 4 holes in the back? Right there. That's how the air comes in through the top of the EPS, and like I said, I believe it's just supposed to vent naturally out the bottom. That's what I'm assuming at this point. Let's show you how this helmet goes back together. This one is mildly tricky as compared to certain other models on the market and even some of the other Sharks. Not horrible, because I don't think this is a procedure you're really going to have to perform too often. You need to take the leading edge of this plastic portion sewn to the top pad, slide it in the channel, center it, and you'll feel it engage, work all the way around, do the same thing on both sides. Locks itself in there quite nicely, not very hard to do. Then for the back, grab onto the retainer, fold it over, push it down in between the EPS and the helmet shell. I like to take my fingertips, work it down in just like so. Now let's do the cheek pads of the helmet. Grab your helmet strap, feed it through the hole, The top pad's pretty easy. You know, I find the cheek pads, they get to be just a little bit tricky. It's not a deal breaker, because like I said, this isn't really a procedure you're going to have to perform too terribly often. What I like to do is, as I get that retainer slid in that channel, I like to kind of line up some of my, one of my two snaps here before I really force that down in there, okay? I actually have that one engaged now. I'm going to work around this and tuck it nicely in between the EPS and the helmet liner. Snap's still in. We're going to go to the rearwardmost snap now. I'm going to kind of look inside through the eye port, locate my helmet snap, the male end, into the female end. Like I said, a little on the tricky side. You can hear that just engaged. No problem. We're going to come up in here, get our Velcro patch lined up, push those two together. Let's grab our other cheek pad, get the helmet strap, and feed that through the hole in the cheek pad. Pull the D-rings through. Slide the retainer down in the channel a little bit. Then we're going to repeat the procedure we performed on the other side. Just kind of line up our snap. Seemed to go pretty well there by actually more than just lining up that forwardmost one, by actually engaging it. So let's try and repeat that again here on this side. Got that clipped in. Now we're going to grab the retainer. We're going to tuck that in using our fingertips. You'll actually feel when it's in there and engaged. There we go. Let's have a look for that rearwardmost snap now. Kind of expose that a little bit. There it goes. Let's line up our Velcro patch. There it is. Now onto the chin curtain. Like I said, these are, these push in there kind of hard, and that's okay because, obviously they don't want them to come out. You'll see here too that some of this additional trim really needs to be tucked in after you've got the breath guard installed. What I kind of do is just push that chin curtain up in there, get it good and flush, then just kind of work around and tuck in just that little bit of excess material. You could maybe even get like a little screwdriver or something, if you didn't want to do that with your fingertip. Get that all tucked up in there, nice and neat. And we've got our breath deflector. That just fits right in a little channel right here in the front. You can feel that lock right in. Piece of cake. Shield. Now remember, to reinstall the shield with the push one, you have to push in on the button and then push in on the shield at the same time. Not too bad, really. Good mechanism. Test your shield, make sure you've got it on there. There we go. This is the smoke graphic. It's really cool for sure. This is quite an interesting helmet here from Shark. Show you the little helmet bag that comes with it. They include a very nice bag with the RSF3, the RSI, and the R2. Here's a warranty card. Remember, all these are warranted 5 years by Shark. This is the completion of the Shark RSF3 video part 2.